Thanks for tuning in today on Short Hot Topics. So we all know that Janet Jackson has a new album coming up by the end of this year, and she also has a 2-day premiere called Janet, and it's about what she's gone through and her perspective on things. But she also had words for her ex, Jermaine Dupri, when he went on the show and talked about things that she deems very personal, like her dating life, because she's only been linked to a handful of men and she likes to keep her love life as private as possible. Janet Jackson formed a romance with the rapper and producer Jermaine Dupri after meeting him backstage at one of her concerts. And during April, he went on T.I.'s podcast Expeditiously, and he revealed that he exposed Janet Jackson to many things that she had never experienced before, even though she was a well-known and well-traveled woman. He stated, "I took her to Magic City. I exposed her to a lot of life that I didn't even know I could expose a person to. You think with a person being that is that famous, that rich, they know everything. They've seen everything. But it was a lot of world that we was living in, culture-wise, that they hadn't gotten in LA. That's where we basically started hitting it off. We were showing each other multiple things. It was two cool people exchanging energy. And even though they dated for nearly a decade, the pair ended their relationship due to logistical reasons." Jermaine explained on T.I.'s Expeditiously podcast that Janet wasn't ready to move to Atlanta with him. He stated, "Janet wasn't willing to move to Atlanta. She was willing to come out here for a couple of weeks. But living in Atlanta for her just didn't really seem like LA." And he also explained that he wasn't ready to leave Atlanta. He wasn't willing, and he wasn't ready to move to Malibu. He said it's just something about Atlanta, and that the stuff didn't feel like the space either one of us wanted to be, even though they never exchanged vows. And Dupri told T.I. that he already felt married to the music icon. And Janet and Jermaine Dupri have remained on friendly terms ever since. And even though they may have split up over a decade ago, that doesn't mean that Janet and Jermaine don't wish each other well, because Dupri celebrated his 49th birthday on September the 23rd and was honored by his ex Janet via social media. And to her 3.8 million followers on Twitter, she shared a throwback snapshot of the two smiling together with her arm appearing around Jermaine's head, and his arm is around her waist. She stated, "Sending love to you today at Jermaine Dupri," adding a black heart emoji. And in just 13 hours, her post gathered 11,000 likes and hundreds of comments. One stated, "I actually like Janet with JD. They made a great couple," one user said. Another one said, "A beautiful couple. Wish they'd stayed together." And lastly, someone stated, "Gosh, I miss them. I ship again." Someone else even urged Janet to take him back. Yeah, speaking on that, do you remember earlier in the year, Bow Wow and the Brat was trying to get them two back together after he went on T.I.'s podcast Expeditiously, and he was talking about why they broke up. They both got together, and Bow Wow posted a throwback of Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri with Mickey Mouse, stating, "Can we go back to the old days at Jermaine Dupri? Pops, I know you miss her because the stuff you've been pulling up with lately has been for sure trash." The Brat also chimed in and wrote, "Man, facts. Like, please, let's go." And even though Jermaine Dupri and Jackson have been involved in different relationships, even marriages that didn't work out, only time will tell if they get back together. That's all I have for you guys right now at the moment. Subscribe to the channel for more updates. Give me a thumbs up. Comment below on this situation. Do you feel that they should get back together or just stay as they are, friends? Comment on that below, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Forget what they doing, keep on doing.